Welcome to Troy, Alabama. A lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the wiregrass. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Trojans will boot away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. He's hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Utah State's offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Utah State up-tempo. Wants to throw on 3rd. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch called for and made. So Troy's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The throw. That's reeled in. It's Savage. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. On the run, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. To the air, it's Walters. He's right on target. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. With the catch, it's Burgess. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They decide against trying the 52-yard field goal. Instead, the offense trying to convert a 4th and short. Got it past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Aggies want to pick up the tempo. He'll just keep slinging it. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's got it on the right. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's open on the right. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Troy.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. San Jose State has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Old Spartan Stadium. They're up by 7 over the Pandas.
From the gun, to give, looking for room.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. The Aggies are in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Walters. To the sideline, and he's able to tiptoe his way to a first down. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Takes it from the gun on third down. Dances away. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And come on now, O-line, you got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll leave it with him. Sweet cut there. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Trojans are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Now on first down after that completion. Looking to move it through the air. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Got his man quickly. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. They want to just keep throwing it. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Utah State up-tempo. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll do it himself. Got room at the 35. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. He's up to 57 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Troy!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Utah State, 7.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Looking for space, it's Burgess. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Utah State up-tempo.
Brings up 2nd down.
The back goes in motion. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Walters. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Feeling some heat. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. A lot of urgency for this offense.
2nd down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. He finds his man. He'll work his way down to the 28. This Utah State offense has it going.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
The hand to the running back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's looking to throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Utah State, 7.
Down Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. On first and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Looking for a man. It's Walters. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utah State. There have been mini-series, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy time and time again trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Getting set for the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. San Jose State is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 34 over the Pandas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets to give. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. He's got 67 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Quick pass on the jet motion. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. The Trojans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Utah State up-tempo. They go to the draw. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Right back to the well. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw, it's Walters. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Swings it out to his running back. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Savage. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. to the ground with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He's going up top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd down, going up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for space. It's short. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
He caught it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. The Trojans have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21 to 14. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
It'll be a draw. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Utah State up-tempo. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Coming after it. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why
fires and picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
1st down here for the offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the ground game. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. All kinds of running room. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy, his second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah State. And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed at so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Trojans. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Utah State up-tempo. They'll keep it on the ground. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On target over the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass, it's Walters. Finds his big tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Handoff from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They try to pop a run on the draw. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. He's piled up 76 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Gonna run it. It's Burgess. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. A statement run in the red zone to the 13.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And the Aggies line it up with a 1st and goal. Wide out in motion. He's looking to pass. Getting some heat. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Back to throw, it's Walters. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the middle. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen, calmer. Now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Looking to go up top on first down, using the quick game. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Wants to throw on second down. Got him downfield. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Troy! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
35, Utah State, 28.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that pass picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Offense getting set for first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Sims. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Troy! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
42, Utah State, 28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Makes a connection. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Aggies getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quarterback adapting. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The offense set for a first down play. Power football with the run. Across the 25, he's got room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
They're just about ready to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wall. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. They go to the counter. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Sims. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. It didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They get him on the ground with this running game imposing its will. 6-yard gain down to the 17. The snap sets up the throw. He caught it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Trojans! And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. San Jose State is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory.
Here's the handoff. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Utah State up-tempo.
2nd down coming up.
They feed him again. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Hauls it in. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. This is a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Walters. He wants to go deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Utah State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got his man. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're bringing heat. He's got his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. The play-action fake. Grab near the marker. It's Savage. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Trojans are on the move. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They go to the ground. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go right back to the run. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Pulls it in. It's Savage. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
56, Utah State. 35.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Aggies in the hurry-up. 3rd and long. He has to throw for it. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Leaves it with the running back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the inside. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Trying play action. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Touchdown, Troy! And the pummeling has started.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over ULM. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Going to the running game. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Back to throw, it's Walters. He looks that one in nicely. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Bulls his way forward. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. On 2nd down, wants to throw. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Starting to feel a little pressure. At the 45, on his way. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Bully ball on 3rd and short. On the move at the 30. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He leaves it with his back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll go to the counter. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. They intercepted. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his 1st career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Just a short pass to the tight end, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Trojans have moved it inside the 20. Off the play fake. Quickly complete. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. The give to the tailback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Troy! And the route is on.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
73, Utah State, 35.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
What can you say about the impact this dude has had on this game? He has been completely unblockable all game long, guys. That's his 3rd sack of the game.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. What a snag by the defense.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Fires left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Utah State, 35.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Release to the back. Got his man in stride. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
He's tackled at the 47. Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Knox. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Going up top on 1st down. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He's got it. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this.
Touchdown, Trojans! And the beatdown has ensued.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UNLV is on top, but it's not like Randall Cunningham is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over Western Michigan.
They'll throw it on 1st down.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The aerial assault continues. He's got an open man. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success and really.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Utah State, 42.
Coming out with it, it's Peppers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They move the tight end all over. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. And the returner is stopped. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Knox. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got his man in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The inside handoff. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Wants to go up top. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll put the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. And the Trojans will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. At any time the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. The Horned Frogs will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Oregon's offense takes the field. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can...
Off he goes! At the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Well, there's no secret who this offense wants to get the ball to. And on the very first play, they find a matchup on the outside one-on-one. They take a shot to him vertically down the field, and he does the rest. He is so athletic, and he is going to be a problem for this defense all game long.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will go to work for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets a block. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Handoff to the lone back.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Right back to him on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Finds his man in the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Pressure coming. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown Ducks!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give headed toward right tackle. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Dropping back, it's Ivory. They'll run the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. It's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
And I love that the QB understood, I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a first down.
And the Horned Frogs are marching down the field. They'll try the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll leave it with him. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. Looking to throw, it's Ivory. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quarterback will keep it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And the Ducks line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for, but a flag is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Robinson looking to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Ducks want to move quickly. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
So many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Oregon! What a catch and run for 6. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the school. Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Stanford.
From the gun, give on the inside.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Ivory. Feeling, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And he coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. To the ground with the back. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. The expressway is wide open. He's got 42 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and goal coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
That makes the score Oregon 24, TCU 3.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Ivory. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Powers through the defender. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Robinson will throw. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
That makes the score Oregon 27, TCU 3.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll try the left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Get it out on the screen. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First down here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. He now has 56 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a run. The ball is out behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. Motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Ivory. Makes his connection. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Got the quick completion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And on second down for this offense. Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. It's caught downfield. Open runway ahead. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Ducks! This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Back to throw. It's Ivory. Fires to the wideout. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Comes out throwing on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Leaves it with the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Ducks will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. Hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Power football with the run. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Into traffic, it's picked off. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He now has 61 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Quickly to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's got him, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Ducks are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense going all in to stop the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Robinson looking to pass. Got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker is already... He fakes it. They fake it. Goes to the tight end. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second-guess yourself. Caught over the middle. It's Wicks. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll try the right side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. The pull and throw off the RPO. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. What will the offense dial up on third and goal? Robinson will throw. Looking for the score. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
41, TCU 6.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On second down, just keeps firing. A strike downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Drake. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Complete to the right. Tackle is made after the first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Ivory. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Right down the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain climb. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Offense working from the pistol.
First down for the offense.
Right back to the well. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. He's up to 90 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. They go to the ground. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Robinson looking to pass. Got his man quickly. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. First down for this offense. The option look. Now the pitch. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. They'll keep it on the ground. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the ground with the counter. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Little touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They're trying to get to him. Going to try to get it himself.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping them.
Robinson will throw. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They're working that left side, and they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throwing right. Snags it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Troy has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over Utah State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Grabbed behind the line, it's straight. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Ivory. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
And the Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
And the Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Line gets set, first down. Snags a quick pass on the left. At midfield, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back gets to give. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quickly complete. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. To the air, it's Bacon coming after him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm thinking about shipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Splits the uprights. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The defense was asking for that penalty immediately, and they got it. Offensive pass interference waves off the 1st down. The give to the left. And he's knocked down.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again?
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. To the air. It's Ivory. Grabs it in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got him downfield. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Horned Frog. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
The AT unit on the field. Smashes it through for the PAT. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Oregon, 54. TCU, 16.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he coughs it up inside the 20. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Trying to run it in. And he is stopped. Getting close to the... Scrimmage still at the 3. Man, oh man, the ball carrier. Down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.